Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Thursday. Today is the day for April Beauty Empties. Love me a good empties video. One of my favorite videos to do on my channel is this video every single month because it gives me an opportunity to tell you literally my final thoughts after finishing a product. I don't think that there is a better review for a product than an empty review. For whatever it is, when you complete something the whole way through, like it just gives you a real sense of, did I see good performance with this particular product, whether it's skincare or hair care? Did I notice a lot of changes? Am I gonna miss the product now that I finished it? Do I wanna keep going with it? Will I repurchase? Would I recommend it? And that's one of my biggest reasons for doing this video is whether I would recommend these products to you guys, just for long-term use. So I have a nice healthy bucket of empties for this month. Some of these things were started at the beginning of April and finished up in April, but the vast majority were things that I have had in my backup stash or out on my counter for a few months. Some of these things could be a couple of years old. It just kind of depends. It depends on me, what I feel like doing any given month. Lately, and this has been for, I feel like almost a couple of years now, I've really gotten to a place where I want to whittle down my backup stash or my stash of open products that I know are going to be expiring soon. And I just really want to take like a solid deep dive into those things and give you guys my final thoughts. Repurchase it, not repurchase it, that kind of stuff. So yeah, could be some things are very old, some things were started at the beginning of the month. Who knows? It's just kind of a mix. All right, you guys. So got my little bucket here. I'm gonna set it in front of me and I'm gonna start grabbing. There's quite a few things in here. I don't think I'm gonna link everything, but anything that I would definitely highly recommend or would repurchase, I'm gonna link for you guys in the description box down below. So open that up, that'll give you the opportunity to find out where these things came from, how much they cost, other people's reviews. I love reading reviews before I make a purchase myself, and I really rely on reviews, especially from websites like Sephora, Ulta, Skin Store, a lot of the places that I frequently shop from. I'm a big review reader, so anyway. All right, I'm gonna start grabbing. I've got a couple supplement things in here. This is the Osmosis Plus Wellness Skin Defense Environmental and Hormonal Detox. These were dietary supplements, if you will. I don't think these really did a whole lot for me. But I also think that when it comes to supplements, you really do have to commit a long period of time to using them and using them consistently and not, you know, getting lazy about it, because I know it's very easy to get lazy about things. But when you're consistent, that's when you usually start to notice some drastic changes, as in the case of my next empty here. You guys know what's coming. But this one here, I mean, I don't think that I noticed any like drastic changes in my skin or anything like that. Plus they had kind of a funky odor to them, and I'm sure it was just because of the ingredients, but it was a really strong odor. And every time I took these, Stella was like, oh, what's that smell? And I think she could kind of like smell it on me after taking it. So I don't think I would repurchase these, even if I did see some progress skin-wise in some kind of way, but I don't know. These were specifically for environmental and hormonal detox. I'm not a big like detox person per se, so anyway. For the price point, probably wouldn't recommend. Here's what I do recommend. And this is where I'm gonna stress to you the importance of consistency, because I have been taking these City Beauty Complete Skin Restore supplements for a long time now. I think it's actually been close to a year. I feel like it's really close to a year. I was sent these originally before they ever released them on their website. So they sent me a 3-month supply to be able to test out before they actually released them on the market, and I gave them feedback and all that fun stuff, and I fell in love. I started noticing differences in my hair and in my nails immediately. My hair and my nails started growing so fast to the point where it was like borderline annoying. I say annoying because I don't like having long fingernails, and I am still constantly having to cut these things. I mean, every time I cut them, I swear like 2 weeks later, I have so much growth and I'm just like, snip, snip, snip. I'm not a long nail person at all. Typically it's because of what I do for work. I'm a florist and it's just inconvenient to have long nails. But also I don't like the feeling. I don't like the feeling, not my thing. These, incredible. They're supposed to also have skin benefits, and I do think that I have very good skin. This could definitely play a role in that. But I feel like it's harder for me to tell in terms of like what it's doing for my skin internally, because I do so much to my skin topically, right? So I do a lot of different treatments, a lot of different devices, masks, an extensive skincare routine. I'm sure these help, but where I really notice it is in my hair and in my nails. And if it's making a difference there, I'm sure it's also making a difference in my skin. They are so easy to take. I never get an upset tummy with these. I will never be without them. I always have a backup, and I will use this for as long as they make it. And my hair, so much thicker. I have had new growth. It feels healthy. It's long. Like I have to cut it, I feel like fairly frequently, just to keep it from kind of getting too out of control. I love it. I love that stuff. Love it. Keeping up with the hair, the Alterna Caviar Anti-Aging Clinical Densifying Styling Mousse. For some reason, I got this one for $18.97 at Ulta. It wasn't discontinued. I don't know if this was just returned and they just stuck it out on the shelves because of that. But anyway, moral of the story is this is their clinical densifying styling mousse, and boy, do I love this. But I love Alterna products in general. This one specifically does even thicken up my hair more than the thickness that I've gotten obviously from the supplements. And it gives my hair really good grip. It just makes it look substantial, and it never makes my hair sticky or like stiff feeling in any kind. Love it. I love this. I also love this. I use these two together. Also an alternative product, but from a different line from Alterna, obviously. This is the My Hair, My Canvas Soaring High Volumizing Blowout Mist with botanical caviar. Love it. Will repurchase it. Highly recommend. Really nice. I also really liked how this felt in my hand when I was applying it. Just a really nice pump. And the size of it was super manageable. I love this product. I need to repurchase it soon. I have some other volumizers that I'm currently testing. I will go back to that. Okay, this I think I actually started either towards the end of last month or beginning of this month, but Stella and I think even Craig, use the heck out of this Pacifica body wash in the shower. We all take showers in the master bath, even though we have 3 full baths in this house. We all shower in the master bath. Stella likes using Mama's Fancy things, and this is one of the things that she loved. The Pacifica Strawberry Peach Body Wash. If you like the smell of strawberries and peaches, this is so good, you guys. Also, it's just a great body wash. This would be a wonderful gift for a little girl. I also have the body scrub. It's just such a fun design. It's total girl, right? But it's a wonderfully hydrating body wash. I use this to shave my legs, use it to obviously wash my body. It's not drying, it foams up really nicely. My kid loves it. Pretty sure my husband loves it. It'll be a repurchase. We also really enjoyed our time with this, Stella and I specifically. This is the Hemp's Sugared Banana and Vanilla Blossom Herbal Body Wash. Wonderful. It's more of a cream body wash. Great for shaving your legs. If you like that banana scent, this is a floral and a banana together. Really nice scent. The banana is a little bit more prominent, but there's definitely that kind of vanilla floral note in the background as well. Would repurchase this. Love this. If you're a Canadian, you have to check out this brand because this comes from your neck of the woods, even though it's distributed in Scottsdale, Arizona. It's made in Canada. I love Canada. I can't wait to come up there at some point, hopefully soon, if you will have us Americans. The Flow Instant Intensity 30-second treatment. This is a restorative remedy. fabulous. If you want a quick deep conditioning, I leave this on for usually a couple minutes. You don't have to rinse it out after 30 seconds. It smells really good. It makes my hair insanely soft. It doesn't weigh it down. And it is a quick treat for my hair that just makes it just kind of brings it back to life. Love it. Love this cleanser. I have actually a couple of cleansers in here. This is the Dermatology Essential Cleanser. I think this was actually something that I was supposed to be in last month's empties, and I'd forgotten about it. I love this cleanser from Dermatology. If you're looking for just a good basic cleanser, this one's fantastic. I will say there is a like citrus scent to this, and if you're one of those fragrance phobes, you're probably not gonna like the fact that there is a scent to this. Is it? It's not peppermint. It's citrus. It's a citrus scent. Yeah, there is grapefruit peel oil in here. There is lime oil, orange oil. Yeah, so that's where you're getting those citrus notes from. Anyway, I love this. I had it in my shower. It's fantastic. And then what I had in my shower for the month of April is this. Again, this was not just used by me. There's no way I could finish a cleanser in a month. But this was also used, obviously, by Stella and Craig in the shower. So they kind of helped me with this one, but I love it. I will repurchase this for sure. This is the City Beauty Youth Rejuvenating Cleanser. This is a really great cleanser if you just want something that is more of like a gel-based cleanser that doesn't really foam up all that much. Gets everything off in the morning. I loved that as my morning cleanser. I used it in the evening as well. Can totally be used as a part of an evening skincare routine, but I just really liked it in the shower. The fragrance of it was just kind of relaxing and soothing. And again, it's also a good one for Stella to get her used to washing her face because it's very gentle. And yeah, I really like that one. I have gone through a couple of these now. I will repurchase it. Ooh, another Flow product. This one is their Infinite Style Boundless Body Plumping Lotion. So this is more of like a hair gel. So you would put this in your hair when your hair is wet and then you blow dry. So on days where I wasn't using my mousse products, I was using this gel and then also combining it with a volumizing spray. This is great. Really, really nice. One, love the smell of it. I just love the smell of all of these Flow products. I'm using the Flow Hydrating shampoo and conditioner in the shower right now. That'll be in next month's empties. I think I only have a couple days left with that one, but I just really love this brand. This is a fantastic brand, and if you are looking to try something new, something different, they're cruelty-free. They're just great. Highly, highly recommend. Also highly recommend this for your hair. This is the Uberlisse Bond Sustainer. Love it. Sometimes I will buy these in their like tinted versions. Like the purple one is kind of nice if you have gray hair because it'll tone your hair just a little bit, but this was just like the regular white. This is very similar to Olaplex. I actually did do a video comparing this to Olaplex a while ago. It's good stuff. To me, I see the same results from the Uberlisse as I do from the Olaplex, and this is just a little bit less expensive. So this is definitely something I'll link. I think it's worth checking out for sure. There's a lot of hair stuff in here. Holy moly. Really enjoyed this. This is the Lonza Healing Strength Manuka Honey Conditioner. I never did buy the shampoo for this, the matching shampoo, but I just needed like an extra conditioner. I go through conditioner way faster than I go through shampoo. I am a daily washer. I know that is blasphemous to some of you who only wash your hair like once a week. I can't do that, you guys. This scalp, just like my face, is oily, and I'm not dealing with oily matted hair. And no, dry shampoos don't work on this level of oil production that I have. So I would just rather wash my hair every day, and I use really high quality hydrating shampoos and conditioners. So my hair never feels dried out. It never feels, I mean, my hair, I hate to brag, I love my hair. I do, I love it. It's so soft. And it never feels damaged in any kind of way from the daily washing. And anyway, moral of the story is I really liked this and I will repurchase it. I'm actually kind of curious to purchase the shampoo as well and pair them together and see what that does. But just by itself, really nice hydrating conditioner. Doesn't weigh my hair down, rinses out very nicely, And also leaves my hair smelling like $1,000,000 because this one has that delicious kind of, it's almost like a floral honey type scent. I love it. I'll get more of that for sure. For sure. Okay, what else? What else? What else? Okay, let's start maybe, let's pull out, no, oh God, there's more hair care. Oh, look at this. This is the Zero Friction Detangling Treatment from Flow. You guys, this is what I use on Stella's hair when she gets out of the shower to detangle her hair before I brush through it. If you have a child with hair tangles, you have to try this. It is magic on fine, thin, tangly hair, and it smells good. I know. But it detangles her hair like a dream, and I can literally just pull the like tangle teaser comb through and it just glides. It just glides and it leaves her hair shiny. I don't really need a detangler on me. I detangle my hair in the shower with my conditioner, but she doesn't. So this is perfect. If you have a kid that gets knots in their hair when you wash their hair, you need to try that. Okay. Next, I think we can finally do skincare, right? We can. Let's do it. Okay. This is the Strivectin Nia 114 Multi-Action Restorative Cream. So I had finished the vast majority of this moisturizer. Can you? Empty. I had finished the vast majority of this, and then towards the beginning of this month decided, you know what? I'm going to use this as my moisturizer this month, and I'm just going to finish it up. So I used it on my face and my neck and my décolletage as my moisturizer every evening. This is really nice. Will I repurchase this one? I don't know that I would necessarily. It's a good moisturizer. I think I actually prefer it during the colder weather months than I do towards like spring and summer, but it's really nice. Strivectin is a slightly more expensive skincare brand, but I think they make really good quality products. And a lot of what I've used from them in the past, I have fallen in love with. You guys know how I feel about their gel cream for the under eyes. I live for it. I will buy that as long as they make it. It's amazing. But this was just one of those moisturizers that I enjoyed using, but probably wouldn't necessarily be like, you have to have this. Could try it. Here is an overnight mask that I finished up. This was the Saturday Skin Yuzu Vitamin C Sleep Mask. So this oftentimes I would actually put over top this. My skincare game has been a lot of layers. Usually like lighter layers, and then obviously a moisturizer and potentially a sleep mask. You don't need to do all that. I do all of it because it works for me personally, but you don't have to put all of these things on your skin. You can actually put together a super simple skincare routine, and if that floats your boat, you do that. You do that. You do what works for you, right? I am just someone who likes to use a lot of different products, and I find that my skin is best when I do that. So that's what I do. Anyway, this smelled really good. It does have a citrus scent to it. It smells like yuzu, which is a really nice citrus that comes out of, I think, Japan, if I'm remembering correctly. It smells kind of like a mix between like a Meyer lemon and a mandarin. It smells really good, but that's obviously, you're not here for the scent. You are here for what this did for my skin. I think this was nice. Typically vitamin C masks or vitamin C products are intended to brighten the skin. I do think it, when I woke up the next morning, I had nice bright skin, but I don't know that I would necessarily attribute it to this alone. I did have some discoloration from just a few breakouts earlier this month. Didn't really notice that it lightened those up a whole lot. That being said, I don't think I would repurchase this, and I don't know that I would be like, go out and try this, but it was nice. It was nice. I'm glad I finished it. It was a good experience. There we go. Finished up some neck meat products, and here we have, I'm just taking the lids off here. We have 2 more Strivectin products and a hair of mine. Ooh. These came in a kit, a set together. The TL Advanced Tightening Neck Cream and the Tightening and Sculpting Face Cream. But I used both on my neck. I was pretty much mostly finished with them to start with, but I was using these on my neck and my décolletage for the last couple of months, most nights. Not so much during the day. These were very thick, almost borderline heavy feeling on my neck, and I don't know that I noticed any drastic changes. So for that reason, I don't think that I would necessarily say, yes, go and try these. They're nice. They definitely hydrated my skin, but I'm not sure that, you know, it was some drastic life-changing tightening that I noticed in this particular area. I am currently testing out a new device on my neck, you guys, and I think that's what I've been missing from my neck routine. It's got a few different functions and I'm loving it. I'm only about a week and a half in, but so far I'm liking what I'm seeing. Definitely faster results than like a neck cream, right? Skincare takes time, you guys. Anytime that you buy something like this or this, it takes time, it takes commitment. We've already discussed that. Just stick with it. Okay. We have the Dermatology Needleless Anti-Aging Serum. I love this. I already have a backup. I need to put it in my bathroom. I really do love the dermatology products, you guys. I'm still using a lot of them. They are a great line. I do have a discount code with them if you want to use that, but I do think that the price point of their products is actually quite fair to begin with for the quality. This needleless serum has, they do call this the topical alternative to injectable fillers and toxins. I wouldn't agree with that. I don't think that you can make something that is topical for the skin that is the same as filler and toxins, because I have filler in my lips now and I get Xeomin, that's the toxin that I prefer, in my forehead. Do I think that this would have done the same things as my filler and my Xeomin? No. even using it for like 25 years, I don't think that I would have seen the same results, right? Like, there's a difference. There's a definite difference. And you have to understand that, and you have to manage your expectations. Skincare is one thing, and if used consistently, you can get amazing results. Fillers and toxins are another thing, and they're fantastic. And if you want to do them, if you have the budget for them, they're great. I do highly recommend. I don't think they're for everyone, but if you want to do that, you certainly see faster results than, you know, skincare. So you have to kind of like manage your expectations, know what you want to do, what you're not willing to do, you know, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I do think this is a great serum. This has niacinamide in it, which is a must-have for me in my skincare routine. This also contains hyaluronic acid. It's just a really great hydrator that seems to do a good job on maintaining my pores, the size of my pores, the tone and texture of my skin. It absorbs very quickly, and I think it's a great part of my routine. But do I think that you are going to look like you went and got like 40 units or 20 units of Botox in your forehead? No. It's skincare, you guys. There's a difference. There's a difference. All right, these two, I just use these on my arms. These were, and I would recommend doing that as well. I've had these for a while in my skincare collection, and I'm like, when am I ever going to use these? And they're kind of little, so they would take up some space, but not a lot of space. And finally I was like, they need to go. The Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel from Drunk Elephant, good product, definitely a great moisturizer for oily skin. But for me, I do tend to prefer when I use moisturizers at night, especially, that they are thicker, a little bit richer, because I do like adding that hydration into my skin at night despite my oily nature here. I do think it has helped to slow the production of my oil a lot, and I think that I really like the plumping effect that I get from hydrators like that. But this one here, it's just fun. It's good. It's good for what it is. If you want a good moisturizer for the daytime for oily skin, definitely. But I have a lot of other things that I like to use during the daytime, so I just use them up on my arms. That's fine. I would recommend doing that for sure. If you are ever someone who doesn't know what to do with a product, maybe you don't love it on your face anymore, use it on your hands, use it on your décolletage, use it on your neck. I don't know, use it on your butt cheeks, whatever floats your boat. But finish your stuff, right? Like, don't just let it sit there and go to waste. I mean, you can even use something like that to moisturize your feet. Moving on to something that I will never stop using and that I covet. This is the Paula's Choice Niacinamide 20% treatment. I always tell you guys, the 10% is what I started with from Paula's Choice. Loved it. Great effect all over the pores on my face. But the 10% never really did a whole lot for my nose pores. This had an amazing effect on my nose pores. Closed them to the point where they're still there, and I notice them. They're still there. But it's not the first thing I see when I look at my face anymore, which is huge for me. So if you're someone who deals with enlarged pores because you do have a very oily skin type, you have to check out niacinamide. Not necessarily even this product, although I love this one. And I do think I use this every morning because it does also help to control my oil production as well. And it's just a great product. There are a lot of people who think that 20% in niacinamide is just far too high of a concentration. That's fine. They don't have to use this. It works for me. There are some things that just work incredibly well for me that a lot of people are like, no, you should never put that on your face. And I'm like, you're nuts. That works great for me. You have to play with things sometimes. Just because this works great for me doesn't mean it may necessarily work the same way for you. But I can tell you from personal experience that I've spent several $100s on bottles of this stuff. And I use it so consistently that you regularly see it in empties, and I always repurchase it. You can get Paula's Choice at Sephora now. Easier for returns, I guess. But I still purchase through the Paula's Choice website because they always have a lot of good coupons that they send out, and the cash back is better through Rakuten. So anyway, I love this. It's a game changer for me. Love it. Lumify eye drops. Are you using these? If you're not, you should. And I got cut off because I've been talking forever. Sorry guys. Lumify, love them. It's like, it whitens the whites of your eyes. I always say bleach for your eyes. It's not bleach. Don't ever put bleach in your eyes, but it whitens your eyes the way that bleach whitens your laundry. It just, beautiful whites. I did not use it today, which is why I feel like I'm dealing with allergies this week, you guys, and they're kind of brutal, and I've been relying heavily on my Lumify. I just buy the 2-pack at Costco now because it's cheaper. Those drops are kind of spendy, but it's like 1 drop in each eye, so it lasts a good long time, and the Costco deal is too hard to pass up. Finished a Laura Geller foundation. This is actually one that she discontinued. This was the Baked Elements foundation in the shade Porcelain. You know, it's kind of messy, but all of her products that are powder foundations are baked, and well, really all of her powder products start their life out as a cream, and it's baked onto a terracotta tile. And I love Laura Geller products. I have for a number of years. She's no longer really being sold in a lot of stores. In fact, I don't know that she's in any stores, maybe still in Macy's, but places like QVC and obviously her own website, you can still find her products. Good stuff. And then I finished the Floriental Coconut dupe for the Tom Ford Soleil Blanc from Dossier. If you like Tom Ford perfumes, but you don't buy them because 1, they're not cruelty free, or 2, because they're really, really pricey and you can't really justify them. The Floriental Coconut from Dossier is spot on for the Soleil Blanc from Tom Ford. So good. I have the full size, and you know what? After this video, I need to go put it on because this just makes me happy. I rarely ever finish these little sample things that they send because I always end up tossing them in my purse. But this one, I kept hosing myself down. It smells so good, you guys. All right, I've been talking forever. I'm gonna cut this off. Thank you guys for staying until the end. If you did, high five to you. I will see you tomorrow for Friday favorites and flops. Check out the description box down below, and please subscribe if you're new. See you in the next one. Toodaloo.